Good morning. Hello.
Hello. Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday. All right. Well, we had so much fun doing the S tier of holidays. Let's go in and S tier some board games, shall we?
We shall. And I am just already being brought back into my childhood. And we are just such a game family. This is going to be so fun.
Okay. There were so many games to choose from that I struggled
I
to
bet.
choose, like to narrow them down. I just would like to, let's briefly, Shoots and Ladders. This is a trash cover, but whatever. Shoots and Ladders, Yahtzee, Twister, Hungry Hungry Hippos, Guess Who? I don't know what Cluedo is. We're calling this normal Clue.
Okay.
Life, Battleship Operation, Monopoly, Connect 4.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Do you want to go first? Because I feel like this is yeah. Do you want to go first this time?
No, I really want you to go so I can
Okay.
ruin
Okay.
my opinions of you.
Okay. Let's start off with the ones that I don't love the most for sure. And that would be It's interesting because now as an adult, I feel like I would like Clue more, but as a kid, I absolutely hated it. So
Wow.
I know, isn't that crazy? But I can appreciate the strategy and the mystery behind it. So I would put that as a C. And then, oh my gosh, Monopoly is such a controversial one. Okay, let's talk about Operation.
Let's talk about
Operation,
it.
like, so fun, but so annoying. And so, like, I always started off playing thinking it was gonna be really fun, and then it was just, like, would buzz at you every single moment. So it's kind of frustrating. So honestly, I put that as a D.
Okay.
Yeah. Guess Who? I liked because there was some strategy, and also it was really fun to, like, flip the things down really hard. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was
I
satisfying.
don't,
It's like
I
closing a
don't
flip
think
phone.
I don't think I ever did that, but I can perfectly picture you in my mind.
Yeah. That was always fun. I'm gonna put that as a B for now.
Okay.
Let me get through the rest of these and then we can rearrange maybe. Um, Twister, that was another one that you think was gonna be so fun, and then you got into it and it was kind of just annoying, and then it got old really, really fast because like you can't do much after a few times. So I'm gonna put Twister. It's so iconic though. I'm gonna do C. And then Hungry Hungry Hippo. I have a place of nostalgia in my mind for Hungry Hungry Hippo. There's like no strategy at all, but it's a fun game. So honestly, well, no, let's put that at B. B, B, B.
Okay.
Okay. Shoots and Ladders. I love me some Shoots and Ladders. That was like top tier introductory board game for like when you're a child. So that's 100% A category for me.
Okay. Okay.
And then honestly, Connect 4, kind of A tier for me too, because you could just keep going on and on and on and on. It's like you have to kind of think about it. No, I changed my mind. That's a B
Okay.
because Battleship is more strategery, and I would put Battleship as an A
I
tier.
was not expecting that from you. This is fascinating.
Okay, I'll admit I didn't play it that much, but when I did play it, I really liked it, and probably much I don't know, but it was like fun to like guess the things. Okay, okay,
I'm so excited to see what this is.
okay, okay. Yahtzee has a special place in my heart because we played it a lot with my family, and there's kind of strategy with like figuring out which rule you want to check off. It's just classic. I'm calling Yahtzee a S tier,
Wow.
and I would
I'm learning a
also
lot about you.
really
I
okay.
thought I
This
knew
is
you
great.
pretty well, and I don't know you at all.
Oh my gosh. Life to me was the older version of Shoes and Ladders board game. 100% A tier. I love the game of life. I don't know why. It just, oh, did I say A? I meant S. That's an
Oh,
S
okay.
for me.
I was like, that was a lot of compliments to then not
Yeah.
want it on the
Sorry.
top.
No. Yahtzee and life are definitely S. You know what? Now that I'm looking at this and I'm looking at Monopoly, I think you're right. Move Battleship back down to B. Battleship for B. I feel like that's a fair point. And then, oh man, Monopoly is like a love-hate thing. In moments, it's an S tier, and in other moments, it's an A tier. And I feel like averaged out, it would be an A. But it was so, no, that's gonna drive me crazy. Let me think. Like it's such a Man. No, I'm gonna put it as an A because as much
Okay.
as I do love it, I know some people hate it. It did take so long. And like for the first 30 minutes, it was amazing. And then the rest of the game was just like, oh my God. So let me review. Yeah, Yahtzee and Life at S, Shoots and Ladders Monopoly at A. Yeah,
Final
I'm
answer?
I'm tempted to put Clue down at D. Yeah, stick Clue down at D and then I'm done.
This is really interesting. We have like the most skill, the most strategy, and the least strategy on D.
I know. I just maybe because I was a scaredy cat kid, like it scared me. I don't know what my problem was with Clue. I just never got into it.
It's okay. I'm not judging. I mean, I am silently. All right.
Okay, how off are we?
Okay. I've been like pondering this as you've been doing this. I would like to first go on the record to say that I hate Yahtzee and I think it's trash. So that is the easiest thing for me.
Okay.
This is going straight to D.
That's fair because you're just rolling dice. Okay, I get it. I can.
Just absolutely, I have no nostalgia or love of Yahtzee. I never played it as a child. The couple times that I did, I wanted to die. It's loud.
It is
I hate
loud.
the noise. The dice would always fall off the table. Then you have to go fetch them. Maybe some of this has to do with me playing with my two younger brothers who probably like rolled the dice way too hard and threw them off the table. Then there's all the things of like the people that just dump them slowly out of the cup. Okay, hate
Yep.
Yahtzee. There we go. I am 100% on board with you with Operation. Hate.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't even expect it to be fun. Bought it one time because it sounded cool. I swear to God, my parents probably bought it for me because they hoped I would be a doctor someday. Didn't work. Horrid. Obviously, our main controversy today is going to be that I would put Clue in the S tier.
Oh
I
my
love
gosh.
Clue. I loved everything about it. Nobody wanted to play it with me because apparently normal children don't like it. Loved.
Hey, next time we're together, maybe we could play Clue together because I'm willing to give it another shot now that I'm an adult.
I know all the characters. It is probably where my love of true crime started, or maybe I've always loved true crime, and this was just the early manifestation of it. I went on to play Nancy Drew computer games all the time. I read a bunch of Agatha Christie books as a kid. And now that I'm thinking about it, it's very gruesome that you had a murder in a room and you had to figure out who murdered someone, and you literally had little mini murder weapons. I loved like putting the cards in the little secret confidential envelope, and then it felt so cool when I got to open it. I could talk about Clue
I'm
forever.
hearing you. Yes.
Twister, hard D.
That's fair.
Big pass. Hate. Do not like. Don't talk to me about it. I think one time I had it, thought it would be fun, hated it. I swear to God, it always used to come out at sleepovers to kill me. I don't want to be flopping around on the floor. I also feel like once we got older, people used this as a way to explore their their budding sexuality because it was the only way you could touch people in a Christian setting.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Okay. I guess I just don't like a lot of things.
I was gonna say
Hippos for me is a hard D.
It's fair. I think the D row is just compromised.
I do too. Let's just send you to the back.
Oh. It's locked, that's why I think. Well, that's...
Oh, okay. Sorry, everyone. Where'd Hungry Hippos go?
He's right there. Uh-oh. Well, can you go undo?
Guys, Canva's really cool, but it's really... All right, everyone. Hungry Hippos is somewhere down here, and I hate it so much I removed it from the game.
We don't even want to look at it.
Okay, next. Connect 4 for me is a C. I didn't really like it, but I don't have as much disdain and loathing, and I also don't want it to disappear. Yeah.
That's fair.
I wasn't very good at it. I feel like there was just, you could learn the one trick of lining 3 up with an opening on either side. I liked playing it when my brothers were younger than me and stupid because I could always beat them with that trick.
Yeah.
But
there was a few tricks.
Old. Yeah. This is what gets hard for me. Okay. I also have like so much nostalgia for Shoots and Ladders.
Why? Yeah, what is that about?
I don't know. Maybe it's because it was like fairly simple. You know what's not on here that would also be an S tier for me is Candy motherfucking Land.
Oh my God. Candyland 1000%. Also, I just want to throw in my other one is Pit. Have you ever played Pit? It's more of a card game. My family grew up playing that. It was so fun. Anyway, keep going.
Think
So
I'm
what do you have left? Monopoly, Battleship, Life, Shoes and Ladders? No, I can't see it.
to see that my mom's emoji background when she calls me is a poop. Okay. Me, I'm gonna. This is so painful for me. Okay, I guess who for me has to be an A. I don't know why I liked it so much. I think it's similar to the whole Clue thing. I really liked
Okay.
guessing stuff. I am gonna leave Battleship in a B because I did like it, but then also all the little pieces were really annoying.
Okay. But you
Just
like the paper in the file folder. Clue. I get that because it's like you feel important with the being a detective and stuff.
with the Battleship, like all the little pegs.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
It's more that the like setup and cleanup I found mildly aggravating, but it felt cool to play. But
Yeah.
okay, B. We're gonna leave it at a B. I am gonna put Monopoly at a B. I didn't know people hated Monopoly. It's just not really my favorite.
Okay.
But I will tell you this. We had a game that was Monopoly, but it was Whovillopoly with the Grinch. So everything was Grinch themed.
Was that cooler or worse?
Loved. I played that.
Oh,
If that were on here, that would be an A.
interesting.
I
Just
don't know
because the
why.
theme. Okay.
I think it was just the theme. There were like eggnogger cloggers, and you could be Max,
That's cute.
and Jail was Mount Crumpet.
That's cute.
And I think we also really only played it around Christmas time, so maybe that also made it more fun. Anyway, me and my brothers played the shit out of some Whovillopoly, but that being said, I didn't want to play actual Monopoly. And I recognize it's the same thing, but somehow it's still not. Well, there you
That's
have
true.
it.
That's it? Okay, so you agree with
Oh, and
Life.
Life, top tier, A plus, best
That's what I
game
was
in the
waiting on.
world.
Right? Why was it so
Obsessed.
good? You got the
I
little
don't
people in the
because
cars, you got the
yeah,
cars, you got the movement, you got the different things.
because there was money. Do you know what it was? It was a board game, Introduction to Sims.
That's true. That's so
And
true.
nobody know what this is because it's an old ass game from before we were kids. But there's this game called Careers, very similar to Life. But there were careers and you could set different goals. Like I want to have experience or I want to earn this much money. And then you would try to collect those things along the game, depending on what job track you took. That
Interesting.
was
Yeah.
even better
Hey.
because that wasn't just a straight money game.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because so we both agreed on Operation because it's just stupid. We both agreed on Battleship because it's like mid. We both agreed that Shoes and Ladders is great, and we both agreed that Life is excellent.
Hmm
I feel good about this.
I do too. And it's really funny because Clue and Halloween feel similar, and it was
That's
also
true.
a DNF swap for us. All right. This was
I love
so
it.
fun. Thank you for making this S tier. Shout out to Canva for being helpful in my life. And until next week, I love
you,
you.
bye.
Bye.